So today we have the unboxing of the Astro-Tech AT70ED. And this is straight from Astronomics, their US distributor. Looks like it came from the factory. These look like factory straps, factory seals. Don't think it was even opened here in the US, except I do see a bit of packing tape right there, so I'll bet you they slipped an invoice on the inside. But let's go ahead and get this thing unraveled. There we go. Okay. There we go. Shipping was prompt and fast. This came via US Postal Service. All right, so I was right. There is a nice little invoice here. Let's see. Nothing terribly special there. All right. Okay, very nice to see that this is double boxed. So double box, that means it's got a box on the outside and a secondary box on the inside. This is delicate astronomic equipment, and it's not a very large telescope, so I actually had some questions about the size of the packaging that it would come in. So let's get this thing out of here somehow or another. There we go. Get that out of the way. Now on to our second box here. You want to remember when you're opening these boxes, you just never know what's underneath, so try to cut at a little angle like that. Okay, more packing. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, wow. That is a tiny, tiny little telescope. Now, there's a couple of things that I like seeing already. Maybe this is designed to be shipped with some other accessories, but you can see that there's a little cutout right there. So probably fit an eyepiece or something like that. If you want to recycle these foam inserts, you can do that. I'm not sure what those are designed for, but this is how it came. All right, looking good, nice. All right, again, certainly do appreciate seeing a bag to protect these contents. All right, this has a beautiful white flat finish. It's not glossy at all, and this is a very attractive. Oh man, it's compact. It is dense. Very, very nice. Let's see, does it sit balanced? Okay. Not gonna tip front or back, side to side. No, looks pretty good there. Nice to see this. I wasn't sure if it was gonna ship with a shoe for the finder, but this is a Vixen finder with double screws, so that's certainly nice. And okay, we can see this is for rotating the tube, okay, with 3/8, a quarter, and a quarter. Again, that was nice. I was also wondering if this was going to protrude enough to interfere very much with anything, like if there's going to put a longer Vixen rail on it, if there'd be any interference with that, and that's not a problem. And I think this is probably going to be for tightening down the focuser to keep it from moving. But let's see. Oh, yeah, that was nice, easy. You can see there's a little bit of lubricant inside there. See how easy is this to rotate around. Oh, okay, that did not rotate quite the way I expected it to. I might have to figure that out a little bit later. It looked like the focuser wanted to come unscrewed from the optical tube assembly. So that was one of the other things that I heard about this, is that this optical tube assembly and the focuser screw together. They are not, there's no screws on the side of this to keep that secured. I believe this is a sliding dew shield. Okay, there we go. Very nice. That extends out, and again, balance is still good. All right, that's pretty good. Oh wow, that is a very, very nice metal, probably aluminum objective cover. And let's see, you can see on the inside that it's got white felt, so that will stay on without much trouble. Okay, that was something I wasn't expecting to see straight from the factory. It has white felt fur on the objective, so that's rather unfortunate. I don't know if that's going to show up in the video or not, but I would be surprised that that they would let something go out that would produce that type of unexpected, undesirable results. But okay, well, let's see. This is a nice cover for a 2-speed focuser. All right, you can see when you move this this first speed, the second speed rotates much faster, and likewise when you move this the second speed, the focuser goes in and out much slower. So one of the reasons why I was interested in this, this does not have a Crayford focuser. It has a helical cut rack and pinion focuser. So that means that it's much less likely to slip under very heavy load. Say if you've got a heavy DSLR camera or something like that. So it should be able to hold that. And all right, this is going to be, yeah, that's tightening the focuser. Okay, but interestingly, it doesn't tighten the tube itself. It feels like it's just tightening the shaft of the focuser. Okay, wasn't quite expecting that. And let's see. I cannot see up inside there, but that was one of the other questions I had. What's riding on the other side of this focuser tube? What's inside there? Was it ball bearings? Was it Teflon pads? Something like that. I do not see any indications that it's ball bearings inside there. For all I know. Oh, would you look at that? I can just barely see inside there just a little bit of hair, and I can see some streaks on this tube. So and it's greasy, just a little bit of grease on there. So it looks like they're using looks like a felt pads on that to keep this focuser aligned in the focuser tube. All right, very nice. It has 3 thumb screws or grub screws for the 2 inch to 1.25 inch adapter. It has a looks like a brass, it's a light colored metal inside there to keep from marring up. This is a nice little Astro-Tech diagonal. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This is from the same manufacturer. How much effort do you have to? Okay. Ended up moving the whole focuser assembly. All right, that gives you the ability to move that tightening screw. But okay, that feels solid. It will, I guess, move on its own. Let me see. Okay, that feels pretty good. So, all right, there's yeah, there's that focuser moving in and out. Okay, very good. Well, folks, there you go. That's an overview of the Astro-Tech AT70ED. This is a very compact, very tight little telescope, and you know, it's a very good, probably value for the money. I'll have to do an optical review of it at some time. Oh, here's something else that I was looking at. This shoe, is it compatible with a Vixen? And it doesn't look like it is. It looks like it's too small. It doesn't have an angle on it, unlike a Vixen. So you'll need a rail if you're going to put this into a mount that takes a Vixen dovetail. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much. If you would, feel free to like, subscribe, share with a friend, and we'll see you out there. Enjoy those night skies.